I almost did not answer. It was 2 a.m. on a Tuesday, and my phone lit up the entire bedroom ceiling, and I grabbed it half asleep, ready to reject whatever spam call had decided my sleep was not important. But then I saw the name on the screen, and my thumb froze over the decline button. Maya. I had not seen that name on my phone in 10 years. 10 years of silence, 10 years of unanswered questions, 10 years of pretending that losing her had not quietly broken something inside me that never fully healed. We had been inseparable for most of our lives. The kind of friends who finished each other's sentences, who showed up without calling, who knew every family secret and every embarrassing memory and loved each other anyway. Then one argument, one night, one set of words that could not be taken back, and just like that she was gone, I accepted the call. The line was silent for a moment, and then I heard her voice for the first time in a decade. She sounded exactly the same and completely different all at once. She said 4 words. She said, "I need your help." I sat up straight in the dark, and my heart was doing something I could not quite name. Not just surprise, something older than that. Something that had been waiting 10 years for exactly this moment. I asked her what was wrong, and the story came out in pieces, the way frightened people talk when they have been holding something heavy alone for too long. Maya had been living 3 states away, building a life I knew nothing about. A daughter named Iris who was 7 years old and obsessed with dinosaurs. A small apartment with yellow curtains she had sewn herself. A job she loved at a community center teaching art to kids who reminded her of who we used to be. She had built something real and quiet and entirely her own. But 3 weeks ago, a man from her past had started showing up, not loudly, not in ways she could easily explain to anyone, just there. At the grocery store, outside her daughter's school, parked on her street at night with the engine running. She had called the police twice, and both times they told her there was nothing they could do because he had not technically done anything. He was just there, just watching. Just reminding her that he could. She had not told anyone else because she did not want to scare her daughter, and she did not have family close by, and every friend she tried to call either did not answer or did not understand the specific weight of what she was carrying. And then at 1:47 in the morning, she had picked up her phone and scrolled through years of silence and stopped at my name. I asked her why me after all this time, and she was quiet for a moment, and then she said, "Because you were always the one who knew what to do when I did not." I was in my car by 2:30 a.m. 11-hour drive. I did not think about the 10 years. I did not think about the argument or the silence or the unanswered messages from the first year when I still had hope. I just drove. Because some friendships do not actually end, they just wait. In real love, the kind built over years of shared lunches and midnight phone calls and knowing someone before they fully knew themselves, does not expire. It just goes quiet sometimes. And sometimes all it takes to bring it back is 4 words at 2 a.m. and someone who still answers.